Real quick video about the biblical law of the laws of kind, right? Kind unto kind. And in my opinion, this is one of many things that proves that the Bible has nothing whatsoever to do with Jews, because we know that the Jews want integration, mongrelization, universalism, right? They want one world government, a one world religion, a one mongrelized people. Yet the Bible is all about keeping everything separate, keeping us, the people, separate, to remain pure. It is in complete and utter contradiction to the Jew and Satan. So, anyway, the laws of kind represent a fundamental principle of separation and stewardship. This concept is deeply rooted in both the physical world and the biblical law of God, Yahweh. The laws of kind in biblical law. The Bible establishes the law of kind from the Hebrew word min at the very beginning of the record. This is not a suggestion, but a foundational law of creation. In the first chapter of Genesis, the phrase after his kind or after their kind is repeated 10 times. This establishes that every living creature, plants, animals, and humans, has a specific biological blueprint that is meant to remain distinct. Biblical law specifically forbids the blurring of distinct types. Leviticus 19:19 and Deuteronomy 22:9-11 prohibit mingling different kinds of seeds in a field or breeding different kinds of cattle. In the Ezra Nehemiah record, the mixing of the holy seed with other peoples was viewed as a great trespass that threatened the survival of the nation's identity and its specific mission for God. Your ancestors, the Scythian Israelites, applied these laws to ensure the survival of their specific gifts and heritage. Under the original laws, land was tied to the family and the tribe. If the line was blurred, the outright ownership of the land became confused, making it easier for outside forces to step in and take control. The keeping of detailed family trees was a legal requirement. It ensured that the specific physical traits and history of each tribe, right, of all the people, were passed down without being changed by outside influences. The Great Erasure seeks to dismantle the laws of kind because distinct specialized groups are harder to rule than a single uniform mass, right? A mongrelized mass who have no history and who are dumbed down. The overriding of history by pushing for the union of different races and cultures, these forces, right, Satan and the Jews, perform a delete function on the unique historical memories of those groups. Just as you wouldn't mix two different types of metal to build a precision tool, mixing distinct human groups results in the loss of specific traits, whether it be the builder instinct of the Scythian or the unique strengths of other groups that allowed them to thrive in their own environments. Following the laws of kind is the ultimate act of obedience to God's, Yahweh's design. It is the practice of being a good steward for the specific physical and spiritual gifts He gave to your ancestors. When you protect your family line, you are protecting the very history and identity that the modern world is trying so hard to erase.